oh, that tree is ugly, even though it's beautiful.
Big up to the Veterans Against Terrorism.
Why are you standing with the far right?
Big up to Richard Inman and Tommy Robinson. Hopefully Tommy Robinson goes free.
He's going to go to jail, bro. Yeah, so there's that. And then there's the fact that Tommy Robinson. Fuck you, I don't know, I just think there's certain things, I will say it how I have said it before, but they're really embarrassing. They can also, along with the books, give you feedback. So a lot of what, from an Islamic perspective, we feel that for some people, maybe not everyone, but for some people, when we have thoughts of other things which is different to what we actually roll with, it can be them working.
Are you with your own kind or are you with the English?
You're not my kind. You're Muslim. I'm not Muslim. I'm Sikh.
You're Asian though.
So it doesn't matter. Ideology.
That's just like normal. Oh, she's beautiful. No.
Yeah, exactly. I think what people have to understand is that I don't like Iran. It's not fun.
Thank you. Yeah. And that's very interesting. That's so honest. Yeah, that's so thinking honest.
Are you not ashamed of yourself with having a name like Omar, which is an Arab name? Arab supremacy. Walk like Arabs. They're from India. But they walk around like Arabs. They walk around like Arabs with Arab names like Muhammad, Asif, Iqbal, Abdul. No, an Indian name, you're Indian. You're from India. Arab supremacists. Yeah, some do, but a lot don't.
It's not really an issue, to be honest.
So
can you speak a bit louder, please?
Some of the things I was saying, it was all, I'm just trying to explain to her about the jinn and how the jinn and stuff work. And in this society,
slip your lulla. Is it slipped? Your little lulla? Is it little lulla snipped? Is your lulla snipped? Is that why you're so angry? Your lulla snipped? Snip, 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 snip. That's why they're so angry. That's why they're so angry.
I'm trying to help, and I'm not saying not accept. I'm not saying we shouldn't accept people for their lifestyle. I'm not. But it also should be like, should we look at it a bit more rather than just pushing into that direction like we're doing with little children now? It's like becoming more like, you know, pushing into it instead of like helping, because with the gym.
Why don't you go sectarian with Modine? Call him a Shia spastic. Remember? Remember when you called him a Shia spastic? What's all that about? You called him a Shia spastic. First Shia spastic. So he went sectarian very quickly. Sectarian very quickly.
So what they did was they started doing ruqya, because we have something in Islam called ruqya. It's a bit like in Christianity, exorcism.
And you're watching me. What's worse? What's worse, you watching me or me doing it? Who's more sad, me doing it or you watching me doing the 5-knuckle shuffle? Doing the 5-knuckle shuffle over a fat Sikh. Is that your fetish? Is that your fetish? There's a lot of fat Sikh fetish around here. They love me, man. That's why I wore this for you today. Just so you can go home with some new material.
They started to do the ruqya themselves, like an hour a day. They were just kept reciting this Quran that they were given, and it really helped their situation a lot. So, you know, there is.
We're actually having a serious conversation and they're ruining it.
I don't want to cut you off, yeah? But like,
it's like we're in a different world here. It feels like we're in a different world here and over there is crazy.
They go through what you go through a lot. They go through it like in terms of transgender, a lot of them go through it. Like where I come from in Algeria.
Are you from Showdollah? Showdollah. He's the head of Showdollah.
In Islam,
the chieftain of Showdollah.
It's to do with the, because what they in Islam, what you do behind closed doors is up to you.
It's up to you, yeah.
You cannot be charged. Anything you do behind closed doors, that's your choice. But the thing is, it's about society.
What amazing manners from the Muslim
society. It becomes more.
The language is incredible.
And you can
to all of the people that can't speak Punjabi, he's called him an Ammi, which is a martyr and a motherfucker and all that kind of stuff. So obviously in Punjabi, it's a lot of vulgarities.
Once upon a time, not something that you did, or if you did, you were like.
But you get benefits.
But then the family breaks down then. So then you have family breakdown.
I get paid for Islamophobia industry. I love it. Islamophobia industry is like $1 billion industry at the moment.
So think on that. Please don't go to far right websites here in Islam, because you're just going to hear a lot of You'll hear enough of that down here anyway.
Yeah, but can I just be pretty clear cut with you? The ultimate punishment for homosexuality or transgender people is death, though. If it's proved. Oh, all right. What about for homosexuals though? It's death, isn't it?
Well, then again, I mean.
If it's proved that in Sharia, if all the criteria are met.
I don't know that that's actually.
No, if all the criteria are met under kind of like a Sunni jurisprudence, the ultimate death penalty. The ultimate penalty is death. No, but how can you be gay and not do the act?
Just like I'm a Muslim heterosexual woman. Yeah. I'm not married, and I have.
But all right, so if somebody did do the act,
so basically,
but if they did do the act, what would happen to them?
Involuntary.
No, but what would happen to a person who done the act though?
Then again, I haven't.
Come on, just you know what it is.
I'm gonna say it. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid of my religion.
Yeah.
Is that it could possibly be the capital punishment, but because I'm not looked into it hard on the homosexuality, I have to. Well,
just to clarify, if you're homosexual and you can prove it by 4 witnesses, the ultimate punishment is death.
Okay, let me finish. You're gonna 4 witnesses, okay, of good character. So it can't be just 4 drug addicts, 4 alcoholics, 4. You know, this, that.
I know, but ultimately, if you found 4 good characters.
How many people? Let me ask you. How many people are going to say, "Hey,
No. But let's just say, just for argument's sake, hold on. So you're saying Sharia can't work? So you're saying Sharia don't work then?
Come and watch me.
Are you saying Sharia cannot work? But you're saying to me that Sharia can't work then?
I didn't say that.
Because you said you can't find 4 good characters. So if the criteria is to get 4 good characters, but you can't, then it's broken as a system.
You can't get 4 good characters.
But it's broken as a system then.
Who's going to do that?
But then it's broken as a system.
There are people that have been executed for that, though. In Iran, for example, they have been executed for that particular reason. And that means that there have been 4 witnesses that have seen them maybe in the act. I don't know, but
I don't follow Shia, but I don't upload.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, if you can't prove it, then everyone might as well be gay then.
Sorry?
If you can't prove it because you can't find 4 good characters, why doesn't everyone just be gay then and start bumming each other all over the place? Because no one can prove it now.
You couldn't find 4 good witnesses.
Oh, so I'm asking you. Hold on. So if you could, if you could though, what is the punishment?
I don't know. As far as I'm aware.
But you know up to that point though. Why don't you go to the next stage and find out?
Can I just say, it's capital punishment.
Yeah.
My understanding is capital punishment if coitus interruptus has been witnessed by 4 people.
All right, so
homosexuality, that would be sex outside of marriage because it's more to do with this homosexuality. It's sex outside of marriage because Islamically you can't get married if you're a man, woman.
Yeah. So
therefore it'll be sex outside of marriage. And no, sorry, I've got that muddled up in a minute. That's only fornication. But because the homosexuality is another level in regards to Islam, it's on the same lines as adultery, so therefore you're going to have the capital punishment of adultery. But if you look in the history and over the years how much capital punishment has actually happened in regards to adultery, you'll find it's very few.
So then it's unworkable then?
I didn't say it was unworkable.
Well, because you're saying that you can't prove anything.
It's a deterrent. It's a deterrent because if one thing people need to understand is.
But how do you think somebody who's homosexual feels when you're telling them that if you was to commit this act, that you will be put to death? Do you think that sounds like that sounds like a compassionate thing to do?
Oh, hey, I've been told that if I commit that act as a heterosexual,
but you can get married and have sex.
Really?
You can get married and have sex.
So I can get married and have sex?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go and choose any old...
I'm saying you can get married and have sex and release that, what's your normal urge. But homosexuals, you're saying if they try to do it, they will be killed.
You know what? You haven't got the same sense of belief as I do. And in Islam...
Well, your belief is immoral.
Whatever my belief in Islam...
It's immoral.
It's God's will. So if I'm not going to get married, I'm not going to get married at the end of the day.
But you're asking for the death penalty for people. I don't agree with certain things, but I don't want to kill them.
But not agreeing with that doesn't make it not true.
No, but you're supporting a system, but you're supporting a system that will kill people.
We believe, well, you support a system that kills people.
I don't, because I'm against all capital punishment.
Well, you're not against, the USA, the UK.
Oh my God.
War is different to sexuality.
Anyway,
all right, conversation, better just go get it back. Yeah. We're talking about sexuality, not war.
And having capital punishment, it's the same on me. I've been single for many years now. Does that mean that because I, you know, crave the...
So do you think it's okay to kill somebody? Oh, so let me ask you a question. If you had, so you would agree with stoning?
If the Creator says that, if the Creator
You agree with stoning of adulterers?
If the Creator says...
Can you...
It's not in the Quran. I'm saying is. Yes, if the Creator says that that's what it is.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. If the Creator says that...
So if someone committed an act outside of marriage, you would agree with putting them into a hole and then getting stones and then stoning them in the head until they're dead?
To me, that is not...
Does that seem moral to you?
Okay.
But you agree with the system of Sharia?
It doesn't matter about my system, what I think.
It does, because you're a human being.
You're worshipping yourself because you care about what you think.
But I don't go around wanting to kill people.
I think
maybe going out and like saying a swear word once in a while is a little bit different from putting someone in a hole and then stoning them to death.
I don't want to kill anybody.
Well, you just said that you support Sharia and you support the death penalty for adulterers.
In a Muslim land, of course I'm going to support Sharia, because at the end of the day I believe...
So you support the death penalty for blasphemers, apostates,
I don't know about
homosexuals?
I don't have enough.
Does that sound moral to you?
I don't know enough about blasphemy.
I'm asking you a simple question. Does it sound moral to you? I'm asking you a question. Forget your Muslim hat. Does it seem moral to you as a human being to accept death penalties? No. I'm asking you. You are a human being as well. You're not just a robot.
And people didn't used to think
So
homosexuality
hold on. So I'm
your opinion.
Opinion. Do you think it's?
My opinion is what the Creator says.
So you're okay with the death penalty for all of these particular acts, like homosexuality, adultery?
If it is stated that that is what the law is, then I have to say that. I cannot speak louder than the Creator.
And what if your daughter committed? What if your daughter committed a sexual act out of marriage? Would you stone her?
I couldn't do the job.
Would you be happy for her to be stoned?
I couldn't do the job.
But would you be happy for her to be stoned? Would you be happy for your daughter to be stoned? Would you be happy for your daughter to be stoned?
I'm not going to be happy for her being stoned.
Would you stop it?
But I would accept it because it's what my Creator says. What can I do?
But why can't you?
What does me not accepting it change anything? How does me?
Do you think God really wants to stone human beings for adultery?
My father died as a non-believer. Okay. How does the fact that he's gonna go into the hellfire from my understanding? Okay. I don't know. I can't say for 100% sure. But he's going to go to the hellfire, so he's going to suffer.
Oh, so you're saying that God would punish a man for not believing in him, but he's okay with people being put into holes and stoned to death. Does that sound normal to you?
That doesn't make any sense.
It does. You are saying that someone didn't believe in God, so they will be punished by God. What I'm saying to you, you as a human being are okay to kill someone or execute someone because or somebody doing it on some, let's just say that under Sharia, you're okay for somebody, you are okay for a homosexual to be killed of a tall building under Sharia.
Why don't you let God judge her and punish her?
Tell me where.
I'm saying.
Tell me where in the Sunni Islam that it says that the people in the street carry out the
No, it doesn't matter who carries it out. The ultimate thing is they're still dead.
So basically, you want to take the laws, what you think are right and moral, but not what God is right.
But God cannot be moral if he wants to kill people.
That's your God's opinion.
Okay.
Not her God's opinion.
Okay, but then they don't have to live under an Islamic state, innit?
They don't.
So you're telling me that somebody doesn't believe in God and that God is so loving, he's going to punish you for eternity for not believing in him, but he's okay for you to be put into the ground and stoned to death and to be chucked off a tall building.
And homosexual, transgender, adulterer, fornicator, no punishment is going to come upon them because they're not a Muslim. So get it into your head.
That's nonsense. If she goes to Iran now, what would happen to her? Or Saudi Arabia, what would happen to her?
It's Saudi Arabia is not an Islamic state.
Any Islamic country you like.
There's no
Choose
Islamic
one.
state.
Choose
There
one.
isn't any.
Morocco, Tunisia.
They're secular. They haven't got full Sharia law. That's not full Sharia law.
And neither is Saudi Arabia. Is one of the most corrupt regimes on the planet.
Can I say something? Like, you are a nice lady, but this is what confuses me so much about Muslims. On the one hand, you seem like a compassionate lady, but you're then on the other hand condoning murder of homosexuals and adulterers.
She's saying it's her.
You support the system. So if you support a system, so it's like a Nazi in Nazi Germany, like somebody in Germany, Nazi Germany supporting the system.
The thing is, ask for her opinion, forget the Sharia.
That is a completely different. You're doing a red herring. You're doing a red herring. We're talking about people committing a sin and they're going to be killed for it in your eyes. A war is completely different.
Non-Muslims do not get punished for these kinds of things which have to do with Islam.
So does it make it better then?
I'm just telling you.
You're still a human being, a Muslim.
It's better in the sense of, because for Muslims, if you are punished in this life, there's no punishment.
No, but I'm saying to you, you're trying to say because.
In the next life, is the hellfire or the.
But what I'm trying to say to you,
and it's eternal. It's forever. It's not 10, 20, 30. 40,
what I'm trying to, I know. I think that's
years.
crazy as well.
Okay,
so
in the next life, we're either going to have the hellfire or we're going to have.
But what I'm trying to say to you is that
if you are punished in this life, you are not going to get the punishment in the next life.
So if a homosexual is killed under Sharia law, does that mean he's in heaven when he dies?
Muslim.
Yeah, Muslim. He'll go to Jannah.
No, he won't.
If she gets killed by the Sharia, where's she going? Heaven or hell?
Zakums. Hey, Zakums. Chucking them in your throat from the tree, chucking Zakums. I'd love to eat a Zakum. I wonder what that tastes like.
I'm really interested in what happens. So you said to me earlier,
they're 70 times hotter than the sun. What a loving God.
okay in heaven.
God, you are amazing. I wonder if there's a Zakum in that tree.
We have first class tickets.
Yeah, we love it. We'll love it, Dan. We're going to have a great time eating Zakums all day.
Does that mean I'm good now?
Well, that seems white.
That's how the system works. So the sin gets wiped when you die, basically. If you're killed by the system, by the Sharia. Yeah, if you're killed by Sharia, then it kind of like wipes it out.
Look, so it makes it any better. It makes it better than that because they're Muslim. They're still human beings. What if she was a Muslim? What if she was a Muslim and she decided to be transgender or gay or homosexual? Is it okay then to kill her? Under Sharia.
I am not.
Look, you can't. You must take responsibility for supporting a system. Which no. You're supporting a system. No, you're supporting a system. You cannot. Look, it's like me going. It's like me supporting a Nazi regime and saying it's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, exactly.
If I support a Nazi regime, no, but you're calling for the death penalty, your people. Does that seem nice to you?
Everybody's too much.
So God is saying kill people and you're cool with it. And you, but this is the biggest problem. But you have to understand when.
At the end of the day, on the day of judgment, you're not going to be king around about anybody but yourself, mate.
But
nobody but yourself. And if you, I'm
look.
telling you, carry on.
Look.
Don't you think that ideology is dangerous?
It's not about hating. It's not about hating. When I hear people condoning death penalties for minor crimes, I cannot accept it morally as a person.
When someone gets capital punishment in America,
I don't agree with that either.
Well, they do.
I'm anti-capital punishment.
And plenty of them are on
I'm anti-capital punishment and I've signed petitions.
That's you, though, but you're not the creative.
Yeah, but I've got my opinion.
How is that working out for you?
I'm having a great old time.
You know, at the end of the day, it's sometimes I see like people like Sophia and other people who maybe have.
Oh no, look at it. Big up Chowdhury. Big up Chowdhury. Big up Chowdhury. Get Chowdhury in prison again. Big up Chowdhury.
Get him to the park. Get him to the park.
Panama Bay, first class ticket.
Get him to the park.
First class ticket. First class ticket. Aha. Come over here, below. Come over here, Suleiman.
At the end of the day,
we're gonna go.
we can all be victims of the society. And that's it.
All right, I think we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in a minute anyway. We're gonna go in a minute. Oh, this lady.
They don't have the full Sharia. Places like Saudi and Iran, they do. So if you're gay in Iran, you're getting it. Or you'll have to be a transgender.
Look, let me say something. If you support a system, it's like a Nazi being in Nazi Germany saying, I support the Nazi regime, and then say it's got nothing to do with
Easy
me.
way out, right?
It's got nothing to do with me when they're implementing.
What's her point against you?
She's saying basically God's law is correct over you.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. The Sharia is correct over
They'll come in with the anti-Islam rhetoric to try to break.
I ain't paying that bullshit, Jizzy.
There
I'm
you
mad.
go. So basically,
I've said it so many times, my throat's freaking knackered.
Guess what? She's supporting the Sharia law. You know, I'm a Muslim. I'm not going to say I don't support Sharia law.
Still haven't paid that bullshit, Jizzy. It's been freaking weeks.
There's no Islamic State in this world. No. Anybody who thinks there's an Islamic State in this world,
stopping this one.
Man, I'm paying that bullshit. My ancestors died not paying that shit. I'm not paying that shit.
We'll go and try and live
Yeah,
there.
but I've got to wait for.
We're not looking for. Oh my God!
Yeah,
I
let's
think
just.
Islamic State. Come on. You have to have.
Is it 6:30?
You have to have the majority of the people in the land.
Tell this guy the same thing you just said. Sorry. Can you tell him the same thing you just said? We don't want Islamic State here.
I said you can't have Islamic State in the land where the majority of the
No
people
jizya.
They don't want it, so you can't force it on them, basically.
No.
Exactly.
What's up? Yeah.
So, but you can't bring it here, for example. Is what you're saying.
What's his name?
It is about majority, though. We're here. Forget them times, bro. This is like 2018, bro. It matters to us.
Oh no, Suleiman's here. And Bilal, oh no.
According to this woman.
So what for podcast?
Did your prophet say by
So what you got? So basically, you got.
So by force, basically.
You could have like a camera set up.
By
You
force,
got have, like, mic
basically.
set
You don't
up
answer
and
questions,
all
do you?
that. And you just shoot. You just talk about like.
He just said a crusade. What's going on a crusade? What does that mean? What did he say?
Let him just say a little bit.
Yeah. You
Conquer
can,
the world.
yeah, you
Like
can
conquer. By peace, by talk, or by what? If
all
the
you
majority
have
say
to
we
do
don't
is
want
like,
Islam, what do you do?
you have to like have
The
like
majority say
camera
we
set
don't want it,
up.
what do you
You
do?
have like mic set up. So
Forget America, it's laws. It's laws.
But you support the laws. It's like a Nazi saying that, oh, in Nazi Germany they're killing Jews. It's nothing to do with me, but I support the laws.
you got to make them synced up.
Yeah, let's go.
It's pretty easy to do.
That was war, that was completely different.
Yes.
Britain didn't go to Iraq to bring
Do it.
Christianity.
No, honestly, do
They went for
it.
the oil, not for Christianity.
Go for it. Honestly, you can start.
Stevie!
Okay, fine. They
Have
didn't
like
go to
regular
bring
guests.
Christianity. They didn't go
Got
to
something to talk about. Talk about it.
That was war, my friend. That was
Yeah,
war.
no, honestly, do
Of course it's
it.
violent.
Can you hold that for a minute?
Different thing you're talking about. Nonsense.
Yeah. No, honestly, do it. If you're into that, go for it. Don't. Yeah. Honestly, don't.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's a very
wait,
good
wait.
point.
No, wait. Just
Yeah, I'm just like,
Good point.
it's-
She
you gotta have, like,
basically
a
said
certain amount of
like
subscribers,
his
then
logic is
obviously
broken because
you got,
it's like
allow
a bit like saying say about Nazism, for instance. Say and then Hitler, for instance, was all knowing, and Hitler says that if you do this or that, you're going to get killed. Well, you're not going to do it, are you? For us, we will get. We will.
Yeah, you need Yeah, they changed it to you need 1,000 subscribers at least. Then you can get 295. You have 295,000.
You know what? I do agree. Anjem Chowdhury should be allowed here, though.
yeah, he should.
No, in my opinion, he should. He should be allowed here.
He'll
unite us all. Unite all the radicals.
Why is he not?
We have him
Why?
already.
Oh, Suleiman, why is he not allowed here, though? What's the reason being? What's the reasoning,
Why is he
though?
banned?
Why?
Why is he banned?
You're going to radicalise us all.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
What
That's
is
bullshit.
the reason? There must be a reason. You're Muslim, my friend.
What would happen if he walks in?
You have conditions.
There's a million Muslims here. They don't got no conditions on them, though. But why specifically Anjem?
No, I disagree with that strongly.
Why'd they take your passport?
Yeah, he's a racist, that's why.
Yeah, why? No, why weren't you saying?
You do know he's
What was the question? What was the question?
What did you say?
he's a Khawarij, that's why. Oh no, I don't know, somebody here. Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. What do you say about Anjem Chowdhury then? Like why is yeah. And should he be? Do you support his ideology?
Basically, it's a yes.
Yeah.
He supported 9/11 and stuff. But he supported
He doesn't get
9/11.
arrested, that's what it is.
And he was arrested for. Oh yeah, let's go.
You can't talk
We're gonna go.
They watch everything.
If you wanna go, we're going now.
Away already.
You wanna go? Or you starting? You better go. If you wanna come. We're gonna be leaving now. Yeah, obviously.